Everyone, it's Star Wars Dude 2000, and guess what? I've got a new topic today. I know it seems earlier than I usually do my videos, but I'm gonna explain why. I usually go to Vogue during this time, but today I learned there's a delayed opening, and my school never told me. I go to a different high school than my district high school, and my district high school pays for my bus and for me to go to the different high school. But today, since there was a delayed opening for vocational school, they didn't bother to tell me or my mother that there was no Vogue, which I'm guessing they think my mother, who used to go to Vogue, is gonna figure that out, since it's been 20 years since she's been to Vogue. And the bus company doesn't, so then they tell us to call transportation, and transportation tells us to go to tells us that we need to call the bus company and ask them about if I'm getting a bus or not. And ladies and gentlemen, it's supposed to be their job, not ours, to ask the bus company. It's not our job to ask these questions. It's the bus company. They're supposed to ask. They're supposed to make all the calls. But they didn't. They told us to do their job for them. So now I'm getting ready to go to school. Well, at around 9:17, the usual time I'd be at Vogue, because my mother had to call 3 different places just to get an answer. First, this place called Dad, that I'm guessing picks me up after. The bus company gave her that company's number instead of the one that usually picks me up from Vogue and takes me to high school. So I'm really pissed because they gave us the wrong number. 2, they're supposed to be making these calls for us, since again it's their job. And 3, I don't know when the bus is coming to pick me up, because everything's fucked up. Transportation doesn't say anything. Bus company doesn't say anything. So they're leaving us hanging, so we don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know if any of you've had this happen before, or this is the first time I've gone to vocational school, and me and my mother never had to deal with this before. I mean, my brothers got on the bus pretty easily because they don't have to worry about delayed openings. If it's this bad outside, then the school will just, if it's worse than out there, the school will just call them and cancel school for the day. But I'm guessing Manchester High School doesn't do that. So basically, everyone that goes to Manchester, or I should say the district school, they get told what's going on, and the buses bring them to school. But Manchester doesn't tell us anything because we're out of district. So how is that fair? Oh, and you want to know what they said when supposedly they weren't going to tell me or make these calls? They said it would be way too much money just to get a bus out here. It would be way too... I mean, seriously. Then I asked my mother. So, are they saying it's way too much money just to get a bus out here? Or is it way too much money to make these calls? I mean, it's a few cents on your phone on the school's phone bill just to make one call, or 3 or 4, just to get the information. I mean, again, this is their job. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still going to school, but the real problem is bus companies and businesses like that don't do their exact jobs the way they're supposed to. So yeah, this has been a special discussion or rant alone, just by me, for you. And if this has ever happened to you, comment. Maybe I'll tell your story. Or maybe I can bring you on and we can discuss what happened to you. No, not or. So, yeah, comment your stories or problems. Like, subscribe. Click that bell next to the notification bell next to the subscribe button, and check out my other videos. My usual social media is on those channels. And yeah, Star Wars Dude 2000 out.